Hello from Wisconsin, everybody. I'm going to go over my bug out setup. This is the third time I've made this video because every single time it's too long and I can't post it on YouTube. So here I go again. I'm going to go fast, or faster than usual. In the butt pack down here, it comes off. It's just strapped on the bottom where you would put a sleeping mat or whatever. I've got an aluminum canteen. Boil water with that. Probably. I haven't tested it out, but we'll find out. 550 cord. I don't know how much is there, but I don't know. Maybe 100 feet, maybe more. I don't know. There's a snug pack silk liner. Just weighs a couple grams. It adds something like 20 degrees extra to the comfort level of a sleeping bag. If you've ever been to Wisconsin in the winter time, yeah, you know. So this is a casualty blanket. It's not a space blanket. It's different. This can be used as shelter. It's more thick than a regular space blanket. It's got grommets. You can use it for shelter if I have to. And it's just a lot more durable and sturdy. I don't really know. I'm sure you can get these on the internet. I stole this when I was in the military. I was a hospital corpsman, basically a combat medic for Marines. So I had access to all sorts of stuff like this. Rain pants and a rain jacket in here. It's sort of heavy, but it's good quality. It's thick, and it works. I got another sleeping bag liner here. This one, it's pretty much made out of the same material as a t-shirt, but this one's more for heat and just to keep the inside of my sleeping bag clean. You can wash this a lot easier than a sleeping bag. It dries out a lot faster too. Right here, this is a American military issue e-tool carrier, but inside of it I have a, well, I'm not going to take it out because it's not going to come out one-handed. This is Yugoslavian issued. It's all metal. The ones that they issue in the American military have plastic handles, which mine never broke, but I'm sure that they can after a good amount of use. And I don't know, it just seems like it's a lot better quality piece of gear. So the side pockets right here. I'm not going to take it all out, but I've got two boxes of 22 LR, just regular full metal rounds, and then on the bottom I have birdshot. I think there's 400 rounds in here. That can't be. I don't know how many are in here right now, but you get the point. In this pocket is a water filter for my Camelback bottle. These two are water purification tablets, and this is a little bottle of hand soap. You don't really need hand soap, but after cleaning an animal, you're gonna kind of want it. There's a chamois cloth here. Really small, lightweight, more durable than a regular bath towel, and they're more absorbent. You can wring them out. Just better to carry, in my opinion. In this pocket is my cleaning kit. I've got bore brushes for all my rifles in here, and everything I need. 2 bottles of CLP. Gotta keep weapon clean or you're gonna die. That's what the military told me anyway. But they told me lots of dumb shit. A lot of batteries. Probably gonna take some of them out because I need some for my remote right now. On my TV. Got batteries for my optics, my flashlight. This is for my other flashlight, and then these are for my comm. A little fishing kit inside an Altoids tin. I think there's some matches in here also. I waterproofed it with electrical tape. Bobbers, sinkers, hooks, lures, fishing line, all that jazz. So, a mouse trap, which in my LBV I carry a little tube of peanut butter. It's not really for me to eat. It's for bait. There's lots of mice and rats in Afghanistan. We used to have to put traps out for them. They don't eat cheese, like this little thing indicates. They love peanut butter. So this may not be the most delicious food, but if I can't find anything, it'll work. This is a little can of fuel. I debated whether or not I should carry this, but as little as it weighs, Why not? And rather than stop for 20 minutes to look for firewood and it might be wet, whatever, I might just need to eat something real quick, whatever, this is going to save time. And I've got a long ways to walk to get up to where I'd be bugging out. I got about 55-60 miles. So I'd rather save time with this than screw around with building a fire. And the front pocket is mostly, like, the backpack is mostly my bivouac stuff, wherever I'm going to be staying. So I've got a couple chem lights right there, you know. In the off chance I run out of batteries, those will be good to have. You know, more 550 cord. This is my fire bag. Got, you know, you can see the fire sticks, candles. This is a blast match, dryer lint, couple pieces of tinder in there, whatever brand, and a cigarette lighter. Which I smoke cigarettes anyways, so I always have a lighter, but I think I have 3 of them in my bag. This is a water filter which goes to my Camelback, which it's in the bag. I'm not going to pull it out because it's behind a bunch of stuff that I'm also not going to pull out because you can see it anyways, but these can filter 500 gallons. Never been used before, so good thing to have. Camp saw. This is kind of a smaller one. It's got a, I can't open it up right now, it's got a lock. Oh, there we go. Yeah, fuck it. You can see it. It's a camp saw. If you don't know what a camp saw is, you're probably halfway retarded. A Catagen water filter. This can go through 1,300 gallons. So, here you go. And here, this little pocket, just some hand warmers. Like I said, it's Wisconsin, it gets cold. The next pocket, it's mostly MRE heaters. I don't have these necessarily for food. They're for putting inside my sleeping bag or in my pockets to use as hand warmers. And then I've got a little survival manual here. Don't really need it. I know how to survive, but there's stuff in there like tying knots, wild edibles, different sorts of traps that I've never used, so I like having it. Plus, worst case scenario, I can burn it. Alright, this next pocket is food. There's some MRE stuff here. I got 4 freeze-dried meals. A lot of people don't carry food. Some do, some don't, I guess. I've been hungry before, and I like to eat. You can't always count on a fish or a rabbit. Nature's not always going to provide for you, and I don't like sitting around waiting for food when I'm hungry. So I brought enough food to feed me for about a week. Wouldn't take me that long to get where I need to go, and there's plenty of food there. There's a lake, there's deer, there's my parents who have a basement stocked full of canned food and all that garbage. So, and there's forks and knives in there too. If you probably just heard that come out, I forgot those are in there. They're real lightweight. They also have wrenches on the end, just, you know, hex keys. Or hexagonal bullshit. Main pack. This is just repair stuff basically. There's some moleskin, band-aids. It's pretty much the stuff that's in here is for, you know, little scrapes, stuff like that. Like taking care of your feet, which is important when you've got as far to go as I would. So that's what's in there. Assorted carabiners. You know, they're always good for something. You can always figure out something to do with them. This is the camp stove that goes with the can of fuel. Some doo-doo paper. You know, takes up a little bit of space, but I'd rather not wipe my ass with leaves. And it's winter time right now. I'm not going to be wiping my ass with anything but snow. And I'd rather not get a frostbitten taint. So, this right here is my sleeping system. This is a Snug Pack sleeping bag. They're a British issue. They go down to 0 degrees. They're good, very good. They're warm. And a bivy sack, waterproof, adds some temperature resistance. This bag I'm not going to take out either, but you can see it down there. That's got a couple extra t-shirts, pairs of socks, long underwear, and a fleece cap and a moisture wicking cap. So, you know, waterproofed, just like everything should be in your bag. Not only does it compress, but you don't want... having warm clothes is useless if they're going to be wet. Down there you can see I've got a tarp. I'm not pulling that out either. I think it's 8 by 10 for shelter. There's no way in hell I'm ever carrying a tent. I see very few people who want to carry a tent, and for those who do, that's the most idiotic thing I can think of, besides some people I see who are going to carry like 4 different guns for killing people or some shit. I don't know what their plans are, but it's just as dumb as that. I do carry 2 guns, but this is the most practical kind of gun I think you could carry. It's a 22, it's an AR-7 survival rifle. The action, the barrel, and the magazine are all in here. It's waterproof, it floats. I'm not going to put it together. If you want to know what one looks like, you can look it up. Because if you're watching this, you have the internet, and I'm not going to help lazy people. So, you know, 22, I got the 22 ammo in the bag, very practical. So, I just got this. I haven't fired it yet, but it's a 22. They're good. My other rifle, and I'll go over the stuff that would be on my person at all times right now. Okay, before I even debut my assault rifle, and you bitch about how much shit there is on it right now, I'm not bugging out right now. So I can have as much shit on it as I want because it's for fun. This is my hobby rifle, and if I'm bugging out, a good amount of this stuff isn't going to be on it anyways. That being said, here it is. Got an extra magazine up here. These have soft points in it, I think. No, they're from my little jacket. This one has soft points. I live in a not so good part of town, so it's not always, you know, if you're in the military, you know what I'm talking about, condition 1, but it's got a magazine in it with soft points so that I'm not shooting into the neighbor's house, because people get their shit broke into around here. This, you know, magnifier. This is a really shitty mount for it. I got another one coming in the mail. Red dot sight. There's the flashlight. That, I didn't buy that for the rifle. I had this stuff lying around extra. I had that flashlight in the military, so yeah. There's flip up front sight, and the bottom one's right here. I just have it attached on the underside of the barrel right now because it's out of the way and I don't want to misplace it. It's pretty small. So inside here is water purification tablets and the Allen keys for the mounts, all that, for when I need to take them off, you know, get inside, get the batteries out, whatever. So that's what's in the pistol grip. Inside the foregrip is matches in a Ziploc bag, and I think there's tinfoil too. I don't like opening and closing it too much because it doesn't become as watertight. Both of these are watertight, so you know, it's more than just a rifle. Not much. That, you know, that might not last me very long, but it'll last me a day. So, and then on my person, I'd also be carrying a silver compass around my neck, piece of fire steel, a 511 folding knife, which is the striker for the fire steel. Just picked this up the other day. Seems like a pretty good knife. I mean, there's a lot of good knives out there. A lot of people debate what's best. There's no best knife. It's a ridiculous conversation. And then my walkie-talkie radio for you military buffs, which I wasn't military, I should be calling it a radio anyway. But it's got a weather radio on it. That's kind of the main reason I bought this type, because it's 2-in-1. and my parents have their own radios, so if I needed to communicate with them during a bug out, I could. So that is, oh, and then this is the Camelback bottle that I would probably just keep in my pocket. I use this for at the gym and at work, so this is what the filter goes to. So yeah, that is my bug out setup. A lot of you might say, oh, it's heavy, it's heavy. Yeah, it is kind of heavy, but I was in the military. I'm not a bitch. I've carried a lot of shit for a lot of miles before, and my vagina didn't start bleeding like yours might. So you can leave that in the comments section if you want. I don't really give a dead moose's last shit. If you care about the weight of my bag, it's mine, not yours. So yeah, have a fantastic day.